Do you know the purpose of a mirror? Is to reflect whatever reality is standing right in front of it. Now, I know there's times where we probably wish that a mirror's purpose was to reflect some kind of augmented reality, but that's another message for another day. You know, a mirror has to do its job and reflect whatever is standing there. There's so many times where our lives are like a mirror when it comes to our marriage or parenting or maybe at work. I mean, we just reflect whatever is right in front of us. And there's times where that can be good. I mean, there's times where our spouse is loving and kind and uber generous to us, and it's so easy to be a mirror and just reflect back loving kindness to them. There's times where our kids are obedient and respectful, and it's so easy to be a mirror that reflects back a generosity towards our kids and maybe even some special privileges that go along with our patience. There's times where we feel really appreciated at work and valued and part of the team, and it's easy to be this mirror that reflects back hard work, and we want to care as much about the company as the company cares about us. And so we show up every day and our goal is to knock it out of the park. But if we're honest, this isn't always the reality that's standing right in front of us. There's times when it's not good to be a mirror, right? I mean, there's times in a marriage when your spouse just throws that stinging criticism your way, when they show up and they insult you or you feel attacked. And what do? We're just this mirror that reflects that back. And so we attack back and we throw our jabs in as well. And we become critical and crabby. There's times in our parenting where our kids are not always obedient and respectful. Sometimes they're out of control. And what happens? Sometimes we're this giant mirror that reflects back that same out of control attitude, and we just lose it with our kids. There's times where you don't feel appreciated at work, where you feel like you're more of a number than a name, and that corporate could care less about you. And sometimes it's easy to be a mirror that reflects that attitude. Well, if they don't care about me, I'm not going to care about them. Why should I show up and give my best? I'm just going to fly under the radar and skate by. In Romans chapter 12, verses 9 through 21, the Apostle Paul says, there is a different way to go through life. We don't have to be this giant mirror that reflects back whatever reality is standing right in front of us. I mean, when people curse us, we can choose to bless. When people take advantage of us, we can still choose to be kind and generous. When people slander us, we can still choose to speak in a way that shows respect. Instead of being a giant mirror that just reflects whatever reality is in front of us, Paul says we can be a giant arrow that our actions always point people to Jesus and the difference that he's made in our lives. And so today, I would encourage you and challenge you. Read through Romans chapter 12, verses 9 through 21, and remember to choose, instead of being a mirror that reflects whatever's standing in front of you, be an arrow that no matter what you get, you reflect back a giant arrow pointing to Jesus and the difference that he's made. Have a great day.